Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Trading Secrets. This channel is for entertainment purposes only, and for those of you who do not know, my name is Ali. I have over 20 years experience teaching accounting, economics, business and law, and through this channel we're providing some stock analysis and also an update on our $1 Million Challenge at the end, so please stay tuned. In the previous video we looked at an update for MMAT in terms of new acquisition, so please refer back to the previous video for details of that. I'm also pleased to say that we've had 2 continuous green days, Thursday and Friday this week, so great note to finish off the week by. And today's stock analysis is also on ticker symbol MMAT. I still think there are some key underlying issues with regard to the stock, and as investors I don't think we all share the opinion that the stock is where it should be. So there is some developments from George that I'd like to focus on, and also some bullish insight into the potential for the stock going forward. Let's now have a look at the chart for today, and we can see it closed just up in excess of 4.76% and closing at $3.30. At one point it did go as low as $3.08, but a good recovery there throughout the day. However, I am aware that after hours there was a little bit of a pullback, but overall very pleased with 2 green days to finish off the week. What I'd now like to do is have a reminder for everybody who's holding this stock for the long term. This is just an insight into the potential for Meta long term. So if we have a look at the screen here, we know they have technology for transparent passive 5G reflector glass, which could be used in future smart cities, especially in skyscrapers and in windows. On the top right hand side we can see that the technology can also be applied for de-icing and defogging in electric vehicles and normal vehicles as well. Bottom left hand side, we know the technology is also applicable in the medical industry in the mid to long term, and the potential there is over 2 to 7 years, so great potential there. And then finally, bottom right hand side, they also technology can be applied in invisible antenna, which will improve indoor 5G and digital TV reception. So going forward for the future, this is certainly going to be in high demand. However, as we do know, to be realistic, Meta Materials is not yet in a position to generate revenue, so it is a long-term hold, and long-term this certainly could be a huge stock once it does generate revenue. The next thing I'd like to look at is some additional opportunities for Meta in 2 other market areas. The first one on the left we can see is potential to integrate AR fusion with prescription lenses. So again, huge market opportunity here, possible $1.5 billion market opportunity there for the future. And then on the right hand side we can see there's also potential for solar energy, lighter weight, it's higher efficiency. So the technology that Meta has is definitely unique. It can be applied in lots and lots of different fields. The next thing I'd like to draw your attention to is a matter of concern, and again we have seen previous videos problems with NASDAQ classification. We've also seen classifications incorrect in other areas as well. So the next thing I'd like to draw your attention to is an incorrect classification in the SEC report. We can see here on the screen that Meta Materials is currently listed as a crude petroleum and natural gas for the SIC listing. So again, shout out to George, please tweet again, please raise awareness. The business fundamentals are good, but the accuracy and reporting and categorization of the business is certainly not truthful. The next thing I'd like to draw your attention to is a tweet from George, and George tweeted here yesterday, and I'll just read it out. He's saying, in inverted commas, a black hole is a region of space-time where gravity is so strong that nothing, no particles or even electromagnetic radiation such as light can escape from it. In other words, there is a great initiative into #Darkpools. So again, a cryptic message here, a strong suggestion that there are underlying issues with the stock not being priced as it should be. So a very strong statement from George there. So in response, what we've got here on the screen here, the link that he's added from Forbes, we can see the headline here is the SEC is looking closely at dark pools. Here's what they are and why. So Again, there is a little bit of a response from the SEC, but let's see if there is any positive outcome. And finally, I'd like to just finish off providing an update on our $1 Million Challenge. So if anybody would like to join, it's definitely not too late. Please click in the description below. If you want to find out what the challenge is about, there is also a video that was initially released, so please watch the video. Click on the link below to join our Discord community, which is increasing and has become very, very popular. It's a great community with lots and lots of helpful people. So right now, in terms of the $1 Million Challenge, we're currently finished our first week 1, so we're in the process of tallying up the results. They are mixed. Some people have had tremendous success, some people have had a few mistakes in terms of not using stop losses. We've also seen some of the shares have been trading sideways, and also some people have had exceptionally good returns. So overall, a mixed outcome. And what we're going to have this weekend is we're going to have a review of what went good, what went bad, and how we can improve the strategy going forward for the Monday. So please join us on this journey. Details in description below. Thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned.